Hello and once again welcome to Prakash Academy. Today we are going to do banking from class 10th ICSE mathematics. It's not totally banking, it's about only one thing, that is recurring deposit. Recurring deposit means we have to deposit a fixed amount every month in a bank, like for certain period of time, like for 2 years, 3 years, but every month we have to fix or deposit a fixed amount. Now suppose you deposit for 2 years, then for this 2 years bank will pay you some interest. So it means the amount that you have deposited and plus the interest, this total we say maturity value. Now we are going to use only two formula and this topic will be done. So this is one of the easiest chapter of class 10th ICSE. So watch the video, like and subscribe the channel and give some comment. Now only two formulae we have. The first one is I equal P into n plus 1 divided by 2 into 12 into rate by 100. Now first of all, what is all this thing? So I equal the interest amount that we are going to get, total interest amount we can say. P equal, it's not principal amount. Principal amount means like we have deposited some amount. Suppose I deposit 5,000, 10,000, that is P. But here I have to pay monthly. Monthly means we can say P is a monthly installment. Now n equal number of months. We don't have to count in years. We have to count in months. So suppose if in the question it's given 1 year, so we have to convert into month. 1 into 12, that is 12 month. And P into n. Suppose I am going to deposit 1000 rupee for 10 months. So it means in 10 months total amount that I am going to deposit is 1000 into 10, 10,000. That is my total amount deposited in the bank. And nothing, the maturity value is my amount that I have in the bank plus the interest the bank will give it to me. Rate equal rate of interest that we count per annum. MB, just I told you, the maturity value, it means the total amount that I am going to get after a fixed time, 2 years, 3 years. It will be given in the question. I is the interest we did in the starting. So again I am saying this is the easiest topic from class 10th ICSE. So what we are going to do, we will do some questions, then this is going to be very easy to you. Now we have the first question. David opened a recurring deposit account in a bank and deposited rupee 300 per month for 2 years. If he received rupee 7,725 at the time of maturity, find the rate of interest per annum. So how to do? First, whatever the data is given, just write it down. Like David opened a recurring deposit account in a bank and deposited rupee 300 per month. It means the P, the monthly installment. So I'll write here P equal 300. If you want to write down rupee symbol, you can write or leave it. Per month for 2 years. Now n equal number of months. It's 2 years. We have to convert into month. So 2 into 12. So if you want to do rough work, you can do, or you can write n equal 24. No need to write down months, n simply 24 because n equal number of months. If we received 7,725 at the time of maturity, it means maturity value is 7,725. Now we have to find the rate of interest per annum. So now MB we have, so we have one formula. maturity value is equal P into N plus interest. What is given? Just use the data. 7,725 equal P is 300 into N 24 and plus I, that I don't know. Now this into this 7,725, and if we simplify it will come 24 into 3, 7,200. So I can write one more step, 7,200 plus I. Then I equal 7,725 minus 7,200. So what we got when we simplify, we got I equal 525. It means we got the interest as 525. Now we are going to use the first formula, I formula, then we can find the rate of interest. Just copy it so we can continue. I need I, that I got 525. Using this I can find the rate of interest per annum. So how? Copy it. I am going to do that also. Now I will erase this one. Now the I formula, interest formula, equal P into N plus 1, 2 into 12 into rate by 100. Interest I got 525 equal P. So P I have 300 into N 24 into N plus 1. So one more, it means 24 plus 1, 25. Divide 2 into 12 into rate by 100. Now I will do cancellation. This 20 got cancelled. 2 into 12, 24. 24 got cancelled. I got 25 into, leave it. If I'll do, it will be so messy. So what I can do one more step. So rate into 3 into 25 equal that 525. Then rate equal 525 divide 3 into 25. So if you know 25, so we can do 25 2s are 50 and then 2 5 1s are and 3 7s are. It means we got rate equal 7% per annum. I told you in the starting only, this is the one of the easiest topic of class 10th ICSE. So for this question, rate equal 7%. Now the next question is, Amit deposited rupee 150 per month in a bank. So I am going to write one by one whatever the data is given. So it means P equal rupee 150 in a bank for 8 months under the recurring deposit scheme. 8 months, so it means N equal 8. What will be the maturity value of his deposits if the rate of interest is 8% per annum? Now rate equal 8% per annum. I am going to use the formula I, interest equal P into N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into rate by 100. Now I'll just put the data whatever is given. P 150 into N is 8 into N plus 1, it means 8 plus 1, that is 9. 2 into 12 into rate, that is 8 is given, 8 by 100. Now 1 0 cancel. We did 2 4s and 4 3 times. Now 3 5 times. Now what we got, just let me count. So interest I got, can we cancel any more? Yeah, 5 1s are 5 2s are 2 and 4. So 9 into 4. So interest I got 36. This is 36. Interest I got 36. And what I need? I need the maturity value. That's easy. We have done MB equal P into N plus interest. It means per month, and for how many months? This is our amount that we have paid to the bank, and plus interest, this total we will get from the bank. So P is 150 into N equal 8 and plus I we got 36. Then what we got finally, 150 into 8, it means 1200. 15 8s are 120, 10 plus 3 6. So finally I will get 1236 as the final amount or as the maturity value. Again, this is also easy. Now just do the next question. Now the next question is, Mr. Gupta opened a recurring deposit account in a bank. He deposited rupee 2500 per month. So it means P is given 2500 per month for 2 years. Now n number of months, but it's given 2 years, so we can convert 2 into 12, that is 24. At the time of maturity, he got rupee 67,500. So 67,500 is the maturity value. Now we have to find the total interest, first question, and the second one, the rate of interest per annum. So we'll do one by one. MV is given. So we know MV formula is P into N plus I. So we are going to just put the data, 67,500 equal P, monthly installment into number of months, plus I. So I got 67500. If I multiply, so I'll get 25 2s are 50, 24. It means I'll get 60,000 plus I, interest. So I is going to be 67500 minus 60,000. So if I do minus this, I will get 7,500. So the total interest equal 7,500. Now I need the rate of interest per annum, that also we can do. So again I am going to just erase it. So I can do the second part. Now we know the formula, I equal P into N plus 1, 2 into 12 into rate by 100. Now I got I 7,500 equal P. So P was 2500 into N, 24 into N plus 1, that was 25, 2 into 12 into rate that we have to find by 100. 20 got cancelled, 12 into 2, 24 got cancelled. Now 25 into 25, that is 625, or we can do rate into 25 into 25 equal 7500. So rate 7500 divided by 25 into 25. So if I am going to do cancellation, 25 3s are 75, 2 more 0. So I will do one more step, otherwise it will be too confusing. Now 25 1s are 25, then 5 0, 25 2s are. So it means finally I got rate as 12%. This is the answer. So we have two questions and we got both of the answers. First one, the total interest, that what Mr. Gupta will get 7,500, and the rate of interest per annum will be 12%. Hope you're going to like this video. So please give some feedback in the comment box, and if you have any doubt, that also you can ask in the comment box. Thanks for watching.